Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to CNFT's afternoon wrap-up of our trade recommendation for the 10-year Treasury note. Made at 6:45 a.m. Central Time this morning. Well in time for you to act and make trades off of. We came in wanting to be buyers. We thought we might be able to buy this 29 area right here, but we said we may have to pay up 26 even 2601. So this is really where we desired to be a buyer, 25 to 29, but we said it may take that to get in. And why did we want to be a buyer? We were dealing with nothing but P's, and the day turned out to be a very, very strong P. So you can see volume was as low as we went. The market did not break 126 even, and it was just off into the races for the entire day. Very, very strong day. I'd like to show you our new chart right now. It's a chart that we really like a great deal. We are discretionary traders. We do want to be long or short, and we like to engage the market at a price that offers us an advantage. And I'll show you where the 2601 came from. When you take a look at this chart, blue denotes buying. Darker blue, the more buying there is. You can see that we just have a lot of buying right here where this green line and this purple line are. We're getting a lot of buying against 126 even. And we're really just, when you look at this, there's just very, very solid blue across here. Then it starts to accelerate. The market does get some selling here, as you'd anticipate, but this selling only goes back to 06. Right here where there was a great deal of selling. These people are caught short, and the market's not going to let you out of it. So we see a lot of blue here, blue, 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 and finally we start getting a little red over the top. So it's pretty easy to be a buyer with this type of information. And then 126.16 is the half buck, or 16 points. And that's where you'd expect the market to actually slow down. How did we put on the trades? We always execute off of our F4 screen. We take the idea and the price level that we like, and we look for specific patterns on this particular screen. Patterns that have been proven since 1988, 1989, when I first switched to volume from TPOs. And so right here on that run-up before the day session opens, you see we start to get higher lows. And here's our retest failure, and here's another retest failure pattern. So we have two retest patterns here that we really, really like. That would have had you long at 2601 to 1.5. And it was an area that we knew that we had to pay, that we might have to pay up to get in. We saw it coming. Right here's another retest failure pattern. And then here's what we call our setback trade. So you had an opportunity to get long in the 1 area. Right here you got an opportunity to get long in the 7 to 8 area. Right here is a breakout. It's a reverse RTF where they retest the breakout from 10. It held, so we call it a reverse retest. And then the market trades up to 16. So if you had been able to get in at 01, which you could have done right before the day session opened, remember that you had the recommendation in your hand at 6:45 Central. You had a shot at 15-30 seconds. If you came in at 7 or 8, you had a shot at 7 to 8, 30 seconds, which is a hell of a trade. And if you came in here at 10, you were long at 11, you had a shot at 5. So you anywhere from 5 to 15-30 seconds, which is not a bad day of trading in the note. So the idea was to be long. We had the areas picked out. We updated those as we went through, and as you saw on F5, the F5 screen that we put up, which is our auction chart, there was no doubt that there was a lot more buying than there was selling, and you want to position with the big money. So we'd like to invite you into our trading rooms to see how we operate live. Please go to our website, www.cnfuturestrading.com. At this site, you can see our software, our educational packages, and our trading methodologies laid out right in front of you. We offer you 5 free days in our trading room where you can see how we operate live and in real time. Contact us via email at info@cnfuturestrading.com, or you may call us directly at 312-361-3895. Looking forward to seeing you in the room for your free 5-day trial of our services. And in the meantime, good trading.